So here's my part 2 to part 1, and I gotta speak a little faster. The guy was the first Puerto Rican guy that I ever dated, and I was attracted to Puerto Rican guys for a long time, but I'll get into that a little later. We were together, and there were a lot of issues in our relationship that I tend to ignore because they were okay with him, it seemed. And so we stayed together, and it was kind of a long distance relationship, and I had just gotten out of a relationship that was what I want to call abusive. Before that, it was abusive. It started out as abusive, and I think the relationship actually even carried on, or I even called it a relationship, because I was trying to mask the things that the way it started and to pretend like it wasn't what it was in order to save face. It was embarrassing, and I'll get into that another time. So this guy, I didn't realize it until now, was kind of like a rebound, but that rebound relationship lasted for 2 years. I trusted him with all my heart, everything, even though we were kind of long distance. We saw each other, but not as often as I guess it should have been. We did not, what do you call that? We didn't do anything. I forgot what it's called. It's with a C when a relationship happens. Consummate the relationship until 2 years, until like the 2-year mark, a year and change. And things were well, and then I found out that I was the side chick, and he wanted to make things work with me, and within my heart of hearts, I just wasn't having it, even though I pretended. So the relationship dragged on 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, like I said, to 10 years. And by the end of that 10-year time, we basically stopped talking to each other. I mean, it became so terrible, we stopped talking to each other. Anyway, I realized that everybody that I dated after that was that same guy in some kind of way. I guess subconsciously I was trying to make fetch happen. I was trying to make that relationship work in some kind of way, and it damaged a lot of relationships. It damaged me. I didn't let it go. I will probably get into this another time. My recording time is going to run out again, so I'm just going to say that you have to get over your hurt. You got to actually feel the hurt. If you don't allow yourself to feel the hurt, you won't get past the hurt, and it'll manifest in different ways over time. Let it go. Let go. Let God. Peace.